I'm blessed. Give thanks for life.
Yeah,
Give
man.
Thanks to the Most High, Holy Emmanuel, I, King Selassie, I, Jah Rastafari.
Yo, I can't believe. But now, watch this. When I put out the flyer, Jam Africa Ailey link me up and say, haven't seen Tsidi Fari in couple years, bro. Please give him my regards.
Whoa.
It look like people miss you. Why are you hiding, Tsidi Fari?
Well, give thanks for all the support and the messages coming in from all the beautiful people who love Tsidi Fari and want to hear more from Tsidi Fari. I've not been hiding, just been responding to the natural order of things, and just set things in his own way and in his own time, things happen. And things manifest according to the will of the Most High. So we are living within that will, and we are expressing ourselves according to his direction. You see, so
yeah, man. Even on our Facebook, trust me, everyone is like, yo, Lagazee. We give thanks that you bring in Tsidi Fari on this Sunday because it's been a minute we heard from Tsidi Fari. And, all the messages on our Facebook is kind of, let me take a few. Conscious Ahoso Agbemelu says, hey, long time I hear from Tsidi Fari. Wow, I can't wait. I love that his hit song called Ghana.
Oh.
You understand me?
Yeah, man.
So, and then Kojo Rasta says, very long time I hear from Tsidi Fari. You understand me? And it's like people love you, people miss you. And people don't understand the main reason why. It's like you have hibernate, whether you are in exile or we don't know.
Well, to be honest, we've been around, still doing music, but not promoting and pushing things as hard as you would expect. I mean, the industry kind of murky around here, so things happen not really according to our expectation and our plans, you see. So we leave much of the expectation to the Most High, and do what we can do. Yeah,
I see.
Yeah, man.
Wow. All right. So Tsidi Fari, we're live on 4 radio stations across the country, Ghana.
Okay.
We're live on 99.5 in Accra, and this show is syndicated on 98.5 in Kumasi,
Sure.
100.3 in Cape Coast, and 99.7 in Tamale.
All right.
You understand me? So as we're speaking over here, we have over 38 million people listening to us right now. We're also live on Facebook. We're live on X. We're live on TikTok as well. You understand me? So Tsidi Fari is everywhere, Now, talk to me about how the whole journey into music began with you.
The beginning must have been in Mauli School.
Where you and Rasgege.
Yeah, we and Rasgege. And, at that time we were very young, and I quite remember it was one Saturday there was supposed to be entertainment, and one of my seniors approached me and said, hey, I want you and one other brother to represent our house for that inter-house entertainment show. And I wasn't prepared, but we just gave it a shot, and I observed a few things at that time. Then the next term when we came to school, during the holidays when I went home, I observed what was necessary, what I needed to do. So I did some homework during the holidays, and when I came to school the following term, I knew I was going to shock the school with something extraordinary, but no one knew about that.
Yeah.
So I prepared some bullets, and I came to school quietly like everybody else. But in that term, the entertainment scene was quite different. Things changed in Mauli School, and it became more of an expectation of dancehall session anytime there was supposed to be that variety show for entertainment. So things picked up from that place, and around that time we were mostly performing at Labadi Beach. There was Prime Cut and a few other entertainment houses. Yeah, they would put up shows at Labadi Beach and invite us there. I remember Black Prophet was quite active around that time, and we used to go.
When you say they will organize show and invite us there, who is us?
Oh, I mean, Tsidi Fari, Japila, and the River House crew.
Yeah.
General Marcos.
Yeah. So now, I would like you to tell me the story of how the formation of the River House crew, did happen around that time. And Japila is here.
Yeah.
So if he can also add up, few things, because we like to, now the whole Ghana is listening.
Okay.
So let us know the formation of the River House crew. From Mauli School, how did you meet Japila? How did you meet Fabulous?
Okay, Japila was in Mauli School with me. He was in Agri House. I was in Lincoln House.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So even though we
from the same school.
The same school. Yes. We did a lot of things.
And where exactly was Fabulous? The same Mauli school?
He showed up later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was to come in later.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So
so from Mauli School, me, Japila, and myself, we used to perform together before Fabulous came in. Yeah, and Fabulous, I met him somewhere. We were supposed to audition for a show, and I was impressed with his performance at the time. So he and I started getting along quite well. We became friends, and I introduced him to Japila, and we decided to put a group together, the River House crew. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. In which year was this?
1998.
1998.
Yes, 98. Yes, 1998.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys formed the River House crew.
Yes.
And then you did some recordings at where?
Some recordings. We recorded with Apietus.
Oh, Apietus in the mix.
Same Apietus in the mix. Yeah. That was with what's the name of that studio again in Adabraka? Asylum Down, not Adabraka. Case Frequency.
Yeah.
That's where we recorded the North Crisis album.
Oh, okay.
North Crisis. At the time, Sydney, Nananum Pozo, you must have heard about them. Yeah. They were also recording their debut album around the same time. So we used to meet with them a lot in Asylum Down, where we did our recordings.
Oh, okay. And Japila, talk to me. Talk to me about this particular formation. Before even the North Crisis album, recorded in 1998, right?
Yeah, man.
All right. So you met him in school. How did you guys, get along in Mauli School?
Well, thing is, before we met in Mauli School, me and Tsidi were in Datus.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dansoma Datus.
Okay.
But he was 1 year ahead of me.
Okay.
I left Datus and went to Achimota.
Okay.
And then we met in Mauli School again.
Seen.
But when we were in Datus, he was still singing at the age of 8.
Seen.
Yeah, I remember one particular concert show where they brought a boy and a girl to sing "Oh Farmer, will you marry me?"
Yeah.
Oh yes, and Tsidi was the farmer. He was the one. He was singing long. When we got to Mauli School, actually, he and Gege were my rivals.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, the dancehall team now. Yeah, wow. My one love still, But the thing is, after school, anytime we met, we rehearsed together, went for shows, like I was saying, with Prime Cut, V103, Labadi Beach, Grand Finales, and, all them shows there. And we mashed it up together.
See,
yeah, man. After school now, Tsidi, he introduced Fabulous to me, actually.
Okay.
Yes, it was Tsidi. Because he and Fabulous had a thing. After school, my dad really didn't want me to do the music, like.
Yeah.
So the man, they want me to school.
Yeah.
And by them time, the Tsidi, and that was marvelous. He was marvelous and fabulous.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the two of them were going
marvelous and fabulous.
Yeah, man, mashing up things them time there. And the combination was really good. So I had a Rastaman friend that time. The early days, we used to play with the Rassis.
Yeah.
And there was this Rastaman, respect to the one called Oskonyame.
Yeah.
He said to me, Japila, you know, the way your father really pressure you to do business and go school and all that. He said, no, if you listen to him, man, you know what? Just put these two talents. He said, Tsidi are your brethren.
Yeah.
Tsidi introduced Fabulous to you. So why don't you put the two of them together, you know? And then I thought about it still. And I wanted to give it a go. But there was music in me.
See.
So I'm like, you know, we all come together and just make an album.
Yeah.
And that's how the River House Crew came about. So me, Tsidi, Fabulous brother. He had a brother called Yoki B. And then Abija, 5 hours, 5 away. So them time there, after Case Frequency, we used to record with Nana King as well. In Dansoma. Yes. Ashanti International. Yeah. So, but the bad mind thing started, you know. From very early those times, right after the album, Fabulous used to, that man never used to finish up on my yard. You know, every time him there, close, I'm gate. If when me not there, but every day Fabulous did there. And the man always tell me, say, you know what, me want to do solo, you know, me want to go on solo, because Tsidi lazy, Tsidi this, Tsidi that, Tsidi this, Tsidi that, my brother this, my brother that. He had problem with everybody. But those times, he threw me young. I didn't know, like now, I know that, like, you know, when it comes to money, there's no brethren, you know. One thing I should never done was, like, let my brethren know amount of money I have in my pocket. That was the biggest mistake. Where this goes to everybody, I'll share this experience. Never ever let any brethren know how much money you have in your pocket. They go done it for you, man.
Seriously.
Done it at that. So that was a mistake. Fabulous knew I was blessed, you know. And he alone wanted to enjoy the blessings. Not even his brother, Yoki B. That's his brother's name. Yoki B, very talented. And I really wanted to put everybody together because everyone was talented. Yes. And I love music. And I rate music and I rate talent.
Definitely.
Yes. But the brother was like, me alone. So I'm like, okay, you know what? We will push you.
Yeah.
But everybody will get in chance.
Yeah.
That was the biggest mistake. Give the steer to the wrong driver. Crash the
move
car.
Move first steer. And then you gave the steer to him.
The man nearly kill us. But Jah love us, so you know. The man crashed us hard. You know? Send the whole way to the pitch.
The man said, give him the steer.
Give him the steer, man. It's day and night, you know. Everybody, in fact, everybody knows. It got to a time everybody was like, yo, you and Fabulous, are you brothers? Are you twins? Are you that? Even my father couldn't understand. My father like, up to today.
Yeah.
My family don't have no issue with Tsidi, you know.
Yeah.
From day one, when them see Fabulous, it's like some bad spirit, you know. But, you know, I was so ready to give up my brethren, you know.
Yeah.
I knew he had some talent that time. He had talent. And I'm like, I'll really make sure that all of them go to Jamaica, you know. Boss the world. And even in Jamaica, Jamaicans were telling me, yo, that brother there. Give him gunshot. The brother now go make it. I was warned, you know, Lagazee. I won't tell no lie.
No, but, okay, so when all these things, you know, were happening around that time, which year was this? Around 98, right?
99, River House Crew album came out in 99. So, 99, 2000, that's when I started going to Jamaica.
Okay, so you went to Jamaica first.
Yes.
You went to Jamaica first to set up the foundation.
For real.
All right, and then you came back for Fabulous.
Yes.
That is now Mr. Logic.
I didn't even come back. I came back and I went back and then I sent him money.
You sent him money?
Because I was there. We were waiting for him with Exterminator Records. Fatis. Big
with
Fatis.
Yes. And Fatis Barrier.
Sizzler. I know them all listen. If they all listening, they know what they know.
Yeah.
Robert Murphy, all of them. They know this story. I sent him more than ticket. You know, and this brother is always telling us, I'm coming on Thursday. For 2 months, Thursday. And one day the big man, Fatis, was like, yo, Selassie, he calls me Selassie. Selassie, your brethren are general, him now, call him a thief, man. So one day he took the phone. Fabulous used to call through his lines, his house line.
Yeah.
So one day the man just picked the phone and tell him, yo, sir, never bother Selassie again. Don't call Selassie again. He told him straight, you know.
Yeah.
But you know what? I was so stupid. I went and bought a cellular phone, and I was still conversing with this man behind this man.
Wow.
Yes. But like I'm saying,
No. We'd like to know the history.
Right.
Today we have Tsidi Fari. He's got a project, but before we go into the project, we'd like to know the historical background.
Right.
You understand me? And I give thanks that you are always with Tsidi Fari. You understand me? From them time there till now. So you went to Jamaica, you sent for Fabulous, now Mr. Logic.
Yes.
You sent for him,
Yes.
to come to Jamaica.
Right.
And then, he was tossing you up and down. You sent him tickets more than 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, 3 times.
3 times.
Well, when I was in England, I used to send him ticket to go alone, still. Another time, he was like, I have to go past through Germany. We done that, still, bro. No, man. Not a word of truth out of his mouth, man.
So how did he finally, make it to Jamaica?
Well, when after me being in Ghana now, one time. Actually, I wasn't in Ghana. I was in England one time there, and I sent him. That was the 3rd money. I think the 3rd time. He managed to go, and when he got there now, he's like, "Oh, the man them don't like me, So I gave him a link to King Cheche. That was this record label. King Church, but this big record label them time there. That it just escaped me a while. When it comes, I'll let you know. And then, for some reason, every time this man called me and tell me, the man want your money, because I was sending the money straight to the producer. The name can't miss me, man. When it comes, I'll let Cell Block. That's the name.
Okay.
Cell Block, yes. He was like, no, the man won't cheat you, so you know what? I found some other studios. So send me the monies direct, and then we can be. Another mistake that. Every week I was sending him pounds, every week, so much money. And I even, those times, Chezidek was putting up a show. And I told Chezidek, I have a brethren, African brethren. He said, let him come to the show. Let him come through, man. And the man said, I need to buy new Timberland and new all them things there. Send this money, and the man just come tell me that when he went to the show, they wouldn't let him perform. So everybody a bad mind him. Everybody, I couldn't. I'm like, this Jamaicans love Africans, Why would they bad mind you? Whoa, go on. Next time Fabulous called me was in South Africa. In South Africa. Next time he called me was in Nigeria. I'm like, whoa, go on. So I had to come to Ghana and try and investigate things myself.
Yeah.
Bro, I can't even say some things, man. The man totally deviate. He had this wicked, corrupt mentality. I don't know what he was up to. I don't know what he wants, But when it comes to music, he used to have talent, but I don't think that man wants to do music. He just wants to be like a music scammer. Just be taking money from producers and artists, everyone who wants to make music. That's all he's interested in, as far as I can see. Because I can't tell. I think he was pairing with, Shatawale as well. And I don't even know what happened. Was his manager. And another time, Stone Boy.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know. But all I can tell that man, people have to watch that boy there, where if they want to really, really clean this music industry in Ghana, there's some corrupt cobwebs or serpent that they just need to slash off the heads, if they really want, if they use them really want to progress with the music in Ghana, do good music. Certain people have to be out.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay. Okay. All right. Then lightning thunder, because it has to be done for music in Ghana, reggae dancehall to move forward. Because at the realms of that, he tries to sit at the realms of all this and then tell people. I realize all the artists, most of the artists where the man claims him groom them. You see, they don't have no proper message in the music. And that's really, really troubling the youth, especially the dancehall youth here in Ghana. So, lack of respect, lack of discipline. You read certain comments and you can even see, you're like, people don't know, people don't even know how to make sensible comments, Yeah, and it's because of this line,
Yeah.
your mother business and them things.
Yeah.
It's that line with them two, and that never good. And Fabulous knows I was very, very, very against that. I always supported positive and consciousness, like, you know, respect and all that.
So all those times you were doing that for Fabulous, the current Mr. Logic.
Yes.
Them's they Fabulous.
Yes.
Prophet Haija,
Yeah.
King Kochi. That man have woolly names. Yeah, the man can change his name every second.
Tell you why.
And run with it.
Hey, man.
Now, when you were doing all these things for him, where was Tsidi around that time?
Tsidi was very quiet. You see, Tsidi has been very, very quiet. That's something that really, really hurt me, you know, because I'm like, no, Tsidi should have told me.
Yeah.
You know, Tsidi is not that warmonger.
Yeah.
Who backbites and, you know.
Yeah.
It's not like Fabulous at all.
Yeah.
This man believes himself.
Yeah.
Very principled, very disciplined, and he keeps himself to himself. So it's like, I think he was just waiting for me to see things myself.
No. Let me talk to Tsidi.
Yeah.
Tsidi.
Yeah, man.
When all those rots were going on,
Yes.
I think you knew about that.
Well, yes, I knew. I definitely knew the details.
So why didn't you step on his toes and tell him that, yo, Japila, the road you are treading on is very slippery. It might hurt you.
Well, like you said, when you approach something with a positive outlook, you expect positive end results, and you want to give everybody enough room to
prove
themselves, make all their mistakes, and learn their lessons, and then stand upright for themselves.
Tsidi Fari, you wicked. you are giving the man room to be wasting money and all that, and sending money, ticket upon ticket and all that.
You don't see evil written in a man's face, you know. You may observe with time, but within that time, you want to give them enough room to learn their own lessons and prove themselves, like you said. You see, so when at the time too, we're quite young. You see, we're quite young, and my family too is quite different. You know, my mother, she was a teacher, and she was very keen on my education and all of that. So at a point, I was focused solely on my education. You see, so some of those things were secondary issues to me at a point. Yeah. So in the mix of all that, it became very clear that that boy was up to nothing good, and all the people we would deal with would come back with negative vibes about him and all of that. So it took time to observe and to draw a firm conclusion that this is the devil himself. You don't deal with him altogether. You see it, and within that time, a lot of things had gone wrong already. You see that thing.
Japila,
Yeah, man.
at what time did the beam in your eyes, you know, was
Vanish.
sticking?
Well,
At what point in time did you realize that, hey?
well, you know what? We took up a job at XFM together.
Yeah.
Yes, XFM. And then
Before you go to the XFM,
yeah.
when XFM came, I was there and I received a call one day that I need to go to XFM because they needed a serious reggae selector. Well, I went to XFM. I met a young man by name Kwame Fachi, you know, and then I walk in, you know, with style and pattern. You understand me? You know, he looked at me and said, well, I have a DJ coming all the way from London, you know, to come and do the reggae. You know, we are looking for people with links, you know. And I told him that, well, I've not been to London before or Jamaica before, but I can tell you for a fact that this head, you know, contains every information you need when it comes to reggae and dancehall. He said, well, I don't trust you. As I said, my DJ is coming all the way from London. So, was that you?
Yeah, that was me.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. So I wasn't given the job. And then I left. I left back, to, Right FM. Yeah. He looked straight into my eye and told me that, gentleman, my DJ is coming all the way from the UK to come and do the reggae for us. We are looking for people with links. I still remember this like yesterday.
Well, saying that, I don't know. Okay, X-Man was there, but he was from America, right? America. Yeah. So it must be us.
You understand me? So when the man said that, I tell him that, well, I have never been to England before or anywhere, but when it comes to links, if you are talking about links alone, then forget it. Me at the link. The man say, no, I don't trust you. Do you have music? I say, you talking about music? Well, in Ghana, I don't. Yo, my catalog is well, I don't say cat no more because cat is a little animal. The lion lag is big. Yeah, you understand me? Yeah, the man looked into my face and told me straight that, yo, listen, I'm sorry, my DJ is coming from the UK. So that was you and Fabulous.
Yes.
All right.
And I won't tell no lie, I won't cut you still. We came with some good concept. That's why probably it's just that that concept, I didn't execute half of it because I left XFM in the middle because of Fabulous. Because I saw some things I couldn't take it no more. Yes, that was the last straw for me. And one of them being him. Actually, we were the first people to bring sponsorship to XFM. And that sponsorship, that bread is my brethren, my link. I just felt sick. Some malaria catch me those times, just like 1 week. And this brother, go check this man and tell the man that, me, I'm just his driver. So he said he's the main man and all the monies. He went for some monies actually, big monies. Yes, he went for monies from this guy. But this guy, his name is Nana. He lives in West Legon, Westland. Yeah, and he knows me good. One day he stopped me. He was like, I was driving. I had a green card that time. He stopped me and said, "Yo, Padras, I want to have a one-to-one to reason with you."
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, let's talk before I go where I'm going. He's like, "That's your friend."
Come close to the microphone there.
I said, "That's your friend." He's a devil. He said, "Watch out! He's not a friend. He's not a good friend." I'm like, "Oh, what make?" He said, "The man come to me and the man said, you don't know nothing about music." He said, "He's a man. He's a music man. You are just his driver, and he's teaching you." And he said, "I can't believe it because I know you are a big man already. It's because of you I even came on board to be your sponsors, like, and all that." So I kept quiet. I didn't even mention that to him. I didn't mention that, thinking he would say something to me. I just tricked him like, "Oh, I see Nana, I see Nana. Nana's a long time him not see you." So I was expecting him to tell me, I'll go check him. But he
he
pretended like nothing. And another time, the CEO, this is not Herbert Mensah, one of them, Edwin or something like that. He was in charge. Like, we had to go see him because he told us that he'll be giving us some monies for fuel, transportation. I was driving in and out every time.
Yeah.
So it was past 3 months, and I never seen this fuel money.
Yeah.
So one day I just went. I'm like, let me go ask this man about this fuel money.
Yeah.
Boy, when I went, the man even he vexed with me. He's like, how many times do you even want to take fuel money from me? Mr. Logic has come and take fuel money from me. Rude boy telling those.
Yeah, rude boy.
Just come and take all the money. He came last month. He came last 2 months. I just told him sorry, but I said sorry, man. You see, that was enough for me. And I'm some little personal issues too. I just put this man to the test, If my wife is listening, if my girlfriend is listening, this is past still. But I used to have a little girlfriend.
Yeah.
in the university.
Yeah.
Legon.
Yeah.
And I put my man to the test again.
Yeah.
I told him, you know what? This girl bother me,
Yeah.
I think I'll look for another man for this girl myself. I said I'll give her to Tsidi. That's what I said to Fab.
Yeah.
It's like That's what he said, Like 2 days later, this guy sent me some long texts this man has been sending to him, that me, I said I don't like him. I want to give him to him. And all kind of things. And some little like bad man issues with, this man go talk all this into this girl, man. So then I'm like, no, this brother here, this brother here, he's an idiot. I'm like, I can't part with this man. So I just cut him off, and he didn't know why I cut him off. So he started hunting me, like coming to my house. He comes to my house like 4 a.m. He sends different type of, I used to live in a big house, so I used to have a lot of cousins and girls. Anyone who goes outside comes in and it's like, oh, your friend is still outside looking for you. Your friend is still waiting for you. Go to. So when I go meet him now, it's like, oh, Badras, if there's, and you're not picking my call, if there's any problem, let's. So I'm like, so sure you way you talk to me now, you not do me no evil. He said no. Then he started, oh, did Santino tell you this and this? Oh, did Nana tell you this and this and this? Oh, did this girl tell you this and this? Did Tsidi tell you? Mention. I'm like, oh, this is what you are mentioning now. It means you've told them things about me now. But I'm like, no, none of them. I'm like, brethren, you look deep into yourself and see what you've done wrong, Let's talk about that. Until then, I tell him you've done whole heap of things, but I'm not going to open my mouth. It's like, oh, Badras, man, you're a brother, I cannot take you as please don't take me as an enemy. I cannot take you as an enemy, and all that. But I quiet. One time I went to do mining. I just shown him, and I started doing mining. When I came back from the mining, I heard he went on Black Rasta's show one time, and he went and told Black Rasta that he sponsored me to go to England. So that I go look for the man. Like, when I went, he had moved from the house. So I called him. He changed his number. So I left a message to someone he knows, And he got back to me and he was like, oh, my lord, I hear you to search me. Well, I tell him, I said, you go radio station. I said, you send me to England. He said, no, he said Black Rasta. Black Rasta want to start a fight with you and I. He said, Black Rasta asked me that, why don't I have my locks? And he said, you told him that I went to Jamaica and sucked pussy. And
excuse your lingua.
Sorry. All this is coming out of his mouth. So I'm like, I never tell Black Rasta such thing. He said, yeah. So I tell him, but forget that. You ever buy ticket for me? He said, no. He said, never said that. He said, I'm like, so should I call Black Rasta? He's like, oh, no. But, the man there, he said, everybody, all of them are my enemies. They don't like me for whatever reason. The whole industry, Ghana, everyone is my enemy. He said, and to him, he said, not all of them are small boys. The only people I rate is you and Tsidi Fari. So the two of you don't take me as enemies. That's what he said. I even told Tsidi Fari that. But he got the message. I just made him know that, the more I ride with you, the more I feel more
problems.
The more I feel like, and I don't want to be the one ending your life, Take your troubles and go do, do
definitely.
Yeah.
So it was there, you and him finally part ways.
Exactly.
So let me know from Tsidi, around all this time you were quiet, focusing on your education and all that kind of thing, doing music at the same time.
Yeah.
You understand me? And then you also cut away from him.
Yeah, I did actually. When he came back from Jamaica without his dreadlocks, and I was very surprised. At one time, I had to meet him somewhere for something, and I was standing at the place we had scheduled to meet, and he got out of the taxi, and right in front of me, but I didn't make him out. Because he had changed so much when he came back. Yeah. So he got back into the taxi and drove off to another location and told me that there was a police car parked ahead of us, so I should look. And I looked, and actually there was a police car parked there. And he told me that those police people are looking for him and they will arrest him and myself if I didn't leave there immediately. So it's just spinning my head around, you know. So I left there and I went to meet him in another place. I was so shocked to see him, and that was the time I decided that wait. This boy, I don't want to have nothing to do with him no more. Yeah, nothing. So from that day on, I don't remember meeting him again. From that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Yaad Settingz on Asaase Radio. We're talking to the original foundation members of, back in the days, River House crew, talking about Marvelous, Fabulous, and Japila. You understand me? You understand me? And now Marvelous is Tsidi Fari. You understand me? Yeah, man. And trust me, Tsidi Fari is still here, you know, making it big. You understand me? Until he released, you know, Ghana. Around, was it 2012?
Yes, about 13, 14 years ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thereabouts,
Yeah.
yes.
You know, and then Japila came to me and gave the CD to me for me to premiere it. You understand me?
True.
I didn't even listen to it. I just put it, you know, in the CD player, and then boom, I played it, and that was how Ghana catch fire. Yeah, I think it was nominated at the Bass Awards, right?
Yes.
And it
Actually
won.
got the award, yeah.
Yeah, right. So you have an award for this particular song.
Yes, I did.
Wow! Congratulations! Congratulations!
I have to thank you too for
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So talk to me now. Let's talk about a new project made in Ghana.
Okay.
You understand me? Now talk to us about this particular new project, because I was there, and then Kofi Mpese,
Okay.
Lion Jaffe,
Yeah.
linked me up and said, Lagazee, you know, they try crowd. I said, oh, you know, the acts of man. I said, Kofi Mpese, but what they go on? He said, Charlie, you know the acts of your man. Oh, Tsidi self get some. I said, but Tsidi is still around. He said, oh, Tsidi Fari is around. I said, sometimes the only person that send me message out of the blue is Japila. Japila said, if you promise me, say, go give me some dough, but Charlie, the dough say, you know, they come. You understand me? Oh, big man like that way they do mining with Charlie. You understand me? You know,
the mining broke me, man.
You know, the man they buy excavators and all that kind of thing, and I'm like, I'm telling him that, hey, Charlie, must be careful. They are burning the excavators in the bush, so and all that. Yo, so you know, the man say, go give me the dose, you know, they come. We say, oh, really? They say, okay. And then we spoke about it. So to me, I thought you were out of the country. And, you know, basically, our artists over here in Ghana, if you don't hear from them for a month or 2 or 3 or 4, it means they're out of the country. So, me per se, because I have never gone to any show that I see Tsidi Fari or any flyer that Tsidi Fari is on to perform or something. You understand me? It's like you've gone on quiet.
Yeah.
So all this while, what exactly have you been doing?
Well,
9 to 5?
not exactly. I've been doing a bit of that. And,
Okay.
I like to study. You know, I like to study. I can do a few things apart from music, but I don't think we are here to talk about that. So, about the music itself, we have had a few singles along the line, you know. Yes, but for this year, 2025, right? We managed to put together an album called the Black Star Project.
Okay.
Yes, and we have another album called Life. And we have yet another album to be released early next year, and that's a reggae album. We decided to look at including the different genres of music that are making it big in West Africa today, so that we can reflect our own origin and the place where we come from. Like, we do the music that shows our origin as West African people. So we are not leaving out the current kinds of songs that are making waves across the world. You know, some time back it wasn't like this for West African music to be making it across the world we often listened to foreign music from Jamaica and America and so on in parties in the past, but now that Ghana music is making it across the world, it took some time for me to decide that we don't have to ignore our own, and we have to take advantage of the situation whereby West African music has gained so much recognition across the world. So this current album, the Black Star Project, is a fusion type album which represents a bit of reggae and then a bit of Afro dancehall. And then the live album itself is mostly Afro dancehall. I mean, all this time that I've not been singing and recording, I was still writing music and so on, but the industry itself didn't look that promising in terms of the reggae music for me. It's true that some artists were making it with reggae music, but in Ghana currently, the support for reggae music is dwindling very much, and because of that, it's necessary to observe the trends. You know, it's not as if the artist is anxious to follow the trend, but it's clear that we have to represent ourselves, and the music that is coming from West Africa must reflect in the works that we do. So we decided to put a bit of the fusions in our album. It doesn't mean that we are going to stick to that. I'm still a reggae artist, so much of the works we have coming in the future is mostly reggae, and that's what we'll be doing in the meantime here.
Okay, so it means that the live album is out.
There are a few singles on that album that are out. The full album will be out in the middle of December. 19th December, yeah.
Okay. But the Black Star Project is out.
It's out, yeah.
All is out.
Yes.
All right, so let me play the theme song, that is the Black Star Project. And then when we come back, Narubawa can ask, his question. My name is King Lagazee, 46, going into the R2, here on Asaase Radio, the voice of our land.
Toughest part of your journey so far?
The toughest part of the journey?
Yeah.
It is the recognition and the attention, seriously. The radio DJs, maybe with the exception of a few like King Lagazee, would play conscious music and would not stick to the trends and would not get caught up in this overexcitement about a certain cult that one particular person may have built around himself because of his name or because of his fame or something. But they will look for talent and want to push the talent. They don't kill talent. But over here in Ghana, generally, it's easy to observe that the industry doesn't support and build talent. They will kill talent and only create space for the ones that are able to maybe buy their way through or bribe their way through onto the airwaves, and that shouldn't be it. So you want to create space for artists who genuinely deserve the space, and it's not so much like the artist demanding it, but it's for the good of and it's for the general good of the industry, which will reflect in the development of the country and our race as black people as a whole. Of course, without that, then we can expect nothing like positive progress and so on. And you can't sit back and watch mostly irrational vibes taking over the airwaves and sit down and do nothing about it. I mean, consciousness comes with a very high price too.
True.
Yeah, and that price can be great disappointment for the conscious person who is observing his people going astray and sticking to negative vibes and not knowing what to do with it or what to do about it. It can be very, very sad. So
they say man must eat, right?
Yeah, man must eat.
Survival of the fittest, yeah.
I would like to add to it.
Sure.
There was a time Buju made a comment about our Afro
beat.
Yes, about so that I took it very serious. I felt it,
Yeah.
So I told Tsidi that, you know what, let's make an Afro album, but the message be the same. So
Okay.
this time when people like Buju hear what they will have to say about it. So our Afro album, the message is still the same.
There's a rhythm that's
There's a rhythm that makes you dance and all that.
Yeah.
The message is just the
My
same.
last question before Lagazee comes in. 13 years ago, when the I dropped your hit, it's not like today. Today there's social media, it's streaming everywhere.
Yeah.
So if you are coming out right now, what are some of the what's it called? The foundations you've set in terms of social media, because your social media presence has to be top notch. You have to have a proper, maybe a few people that will help you in terms of propagating your works out there.
True.
Because right now I can just pick my phone and listen to Tsidi Fari. I don't have to listen to Asaase radio.
Okay.
Understand? So and there are a whole lot of generation who doesn't know about you in terms of the new generation coming up now. You are actually you are trying to break into that system.
Yeah.
So what are some of the things you are putting in place in terms of, especially I'm more concerned about your social media. I mean, I know I'm coming from the background of you being a serious Bobo man, Bobo Ras, and with a huge turban. That really not into. When Lagazee was a tying turban, he didn't even use phone. He didn't want to use the phone. You understand? Man has to evolve.
Yeah.
You understand? The man has to evolve. Yeah. I say I come across when that's a lick fire upon phone and other stuff. So.
Okay.
Coming from that background, what are some of the things you are setting up to make sure that your work is spread across all the digital platforms? This project here. It's
very important to learn as we grow. And some of the important things I've learned is to stay on course, stay focused on what we are doing, and use the proper channels to get through to the right audience.
True.
As we expect. So, like you said, social media is definitely taking over, and our presence on social media is not that bad. It can be improved. It should be improved, and that's exactly what we are doing, and that's part of the reason we are here in the studio and all of that. We take a lot of things seriously, especially comments that we hear from our people. So it's a process, and within time we expect to fill all the gaps that are showing up right now in our exercise to at least promote our music. So we are present on Spotify and all those social media platforms, Pandora, the ones that sell the music, and we are preparing to start throwing out some visuals very soon. You'll be seeing some visuals from
because earlier when I was asking about that, if you have a video for the Independence of Ghana
the Black Stuff,
so.
So all those things are coming, and then the people who love Tsidi Fari will not be disappointed in the near future, because even for some of the songs that we have released already, we are going to put out new visuals, and we'll make them very appealing to the younger generation of people who are quite very sensitive. They are selective and they know what they want. But at the same time, in trying to educate them, we give them what they want, and then we infuse what we want them to get from us into what they want. So it's a full package. It may sound easy to say, but it won't be that easy to do. And and that is the very reason why we are pushing, and we still have to push. So anyone out there listening, don't hesitate to support Tsidi Fari. And the spelling of my name may be a little tricky. Tsidi, Tsidi Fari, Fari. But if you're online, you can find Tsidi Fari music almost everywhere on every relevant platform right now. Tsidi Fari is present. So support the music.
All right. So let's take a few messages on our Facebook. Dolores Dodu Owusu says, conscious Ahosagbemenu, Jah will put my enemies to shame. You understand me? And then Denita Styles from US says, more fire. Kojo Rasta says, big up King Lagazee. Aita Bingi says, greetings, massive. Kwakumeno, aka Granddaddy of the Dance, says, wow, did I hear you mention Japila will be passing through with his old-time music partner Tsidi Fari, formerly of River House Crew, original Bobo Dem Bidato. Big up to Tsidi Fari for holding on the flame. Aita Bingi says, no man and woman can make I and I live lively, up myself. Only I and I can do that for myself. Alright, he was talking about when I played the Shabba song. And then he said, Kwaku Mensah says, Smoking again says, Shabba Ranks is also known as the article oil abash. Back in the early 90s when Raga Raga, Kakop, will be playing all Raga Raga songs. My mom will not complain, but when Shabba song start pet, my mom will shout, Dumsa about down for you. You understand me? And then Dolores Dodu step in and say, Straight bullet for conscious Ahosu Agbamenu. And then when we played the Dwayne Stevenson song, she said, thanks. Aita Bingi said, this tune, your heart. And then Nati Bongo, Mr. Nathaniel Mache of Revolution Records step in and say, more fire. Aita Bingi says, may the gentle giant rest in glory. Mana indeed was born a winner. He was talking about Jimmy Cliff when we played the Born to Win song. Yeah, man. And then now Junior Maito step in and said, blessed afternoon to ones and ones. Ras Destiny step in and said, doing the listening from Adenta with man like Razigi Lion, like to big up man like Jaffest and all Adenta masses. King Lagazee sound no size. Francis Prime GA says big tune sweet. Koju Free says more fire. King Lagazee your guidance every time. Jerry Chichududu says is that our same Mr. Logic we're talking about from UTV? I say yes. That is the same Mr. Logic. You understand me? It was called Fabulous at that time. And he was part of River House crew. These are the original foundation members that Mr. Logic used to power with those days in terms of music. And that now Richard Kwesinetti says, enough respect to Tsidi Fari, all at them and there, all, he said, and all at the man them in the building, more fire, and cool, and then Junior Maestro say Tsidi Fari is an he said Tsidi Fari, brethren is articulate with the English language. Knowledge is power. You understand me? Sandra Ricardis says, greetings, General. Are you mean?
Easy.
Keep your messages coming, and then I'm going to read all of them for you. Our guest this afternoon is the one named Tsidi Fari. So the Black Star, I keep saying Made in Ghana project. I don't know why. I spoke to Kofi Pese about we're talking about it and we're like Made in Ghana and all that. And that thing kind of stick into my head. You understand me? So the Black Star project is out on all digital platforms. How many songs do we have on it?
8 tracks.
8 tracks.
Yeah.
Then is it Trust Me is part of it?
Yes, Trust Me is part of it.
And
How Can Herbalist is part of it. How Can is the reggae song on the
African
on the
beat.
album. Yeah, African beat.
Rebel Heart.
How Can. So let us play How Can.
Yes.
How Can. All right. So we have 8 songs on the Black Star project.
Easy.
And all is out on all digital platforms.
Yes. Yeah.
You understand me? Including Pandora and all these things.
Yes.
You understand me? So you can go out there, you understand me? And then look for it. You understand me? Yeah, man. But there is one thing, you understand me? Tsidi Fari, the fans would like to urge you to feed them on your socials because your socials, truth be told, are not encouraging. You understand me? And when you Google Tsidi Fari, it is very difficult for you to, the right informations you need to have, or you need to read about Tsidi Fari and all that kind of thing. You won't get them. You understand me? I was discussing with my producer, and I'm like, let me just Google Tsidi. When it comes to Lagazee, I know every Ghanaian artist, like I have them over here, but for the layman who doesn't know about Tsidi Fari, and the layman decided to Google Tsidi Fari. You understand me? There is nothing to read about you and all that kind of thing. So I will advise that, you understand me, you have the talent, big project and all that kind of thing. I think at least let us feed the people them with good information. You understand me? From your Instagram to your TikTok, Facebook, your X, your LinkedIn and all these things. At least every day you must be updating us. You understand me? These are the things. Someone said social media is the order of the day now. You understand me? If the people are refusing to project us, let us use the mediums we have to push ourselves. You understand me? That is why when you step on Lagazee's page, either Instagram or Facebook or X or even LinkedIn, as soon as you get there, you know that, Lagazee, he is the man. An award-winning selector from Ghana who has been to Jamaica to have won a song. You know everything. Like everything is, we are pushing it into their throat. Because there are some people who refuse not to listen to us. But we'll force them to listen to us. You understand me? That is how the system is. And we have, even though we have few people who now, we are in the age of people, hiring, PROs on their behalf. And it has become the order of the day. And it is trendy and people are giving it some kind of silly attention. And I'm like, what is? But that is what we find ourselves. Artists, it was in recent time that I got to know that an artist will pay two people big monies that this morning show today they are discussing ABCD XYZ. Try your possible best to raise my matter. You talk for me, you talk against me. And he paid the two of them. And they will go on the show and the two of them will be arguing. This one will say this for the artist, this one will say no. And the show, at the end of the day, the show is going to center on that, on the artist. So people are even going to that far extent to do that. You understand me? So we have to also put ourselves in there, even though we carry good message. These guys, of late, when you listen to their song, it's like fast food. Quick, brush and go. You're quick and fast. You understand me? And all these things. But we carry the message. We do the investment and let the thing go. You understand me? Because if we have such a song or such a project and we don't make the effort, you understand me, to push it. I was there, as I said to you, that to me, this whole time I thought Tsidi was
outside.
Yeah, he was, because Japila is a man who don't stay too long in the country, He will cut and go and come back. So I know that sometimes we'll be chatting with him, but I know that by this time if I should call him, his line wouldn't go through because he's not in Ghana. You understand me? And that is how it. So I thought maybe you cut, you understand, but not knowing you still debut and I do things. You understand me? So let us push this. This is a good project. We are not going to leave it. We'll make sure that we'll try our possible best on it. But from your side also, let us see how best we can push this thing in the face of the people. You understand me? Yeah, because when I received the call and I told Jaffe that it was going to happen, and then me and my producer, we discussed about it. We were going back and forth in terms of what date we should put him and all that kind of thing. At the end of the day, Jaffe again called my producer. And my producer was like, I am the man, me and Lagazee, we've reasoned about this long time and all that kind of thing. We are just looking for the right date to put him. So he was even surprised when I told him that, okay, we are doing it on this particular day. Yeah, because here we don't just wake up and say we are going to do this. We must follow the the pattern and the instructions and all that kind of thing.
But Lagazee, me now cut you, the thing about Tsidi Fari, I realize if you put it one word, Tsidi Fari, you won't see nothing about him. But when you leave a space, Tsidi space Fari, you see a lot. Is that what you done?
Yeah, I have done that. You understand me?
And the tunes didn't show up?
No, the tunes, what I'm talking about is okay. So when I Google Tsidi Fari, Tsidi Fari,
Tsidi space Fari,
Tsidi space Fari.
Right.
You know, I have the Instagram over here. I have Prime Music. You understand me? Anonymous by Tsidi Fari on Amazon. You know, Prime.
Okay.
I have Black Star Project album Tsidi Fari, Apple Music, Tsidi Fari. You know, Facebook, you understand me? But I'm talking about
his presence is very needed.
Yes,
to be talking to his fans and all that.
You understand me?
Thank you.
If I should click on images, you understand me? It is loading. I don't know what right. You understand me? So I only see one image over here.
You're not wrong, King. You're not wrong at all. It is not a coincidence. It's just
and then I'm talking about this online portals writing about, you know, maybe a man want to know Tsidi Fari. How do we know him? By reading about him.
Yes, the profile and all of that.
You know, and all that. And the last time we had an interview was about 13, 14 years ago.
Right.
It was on TV.
True.
And even now,
Dub settings.
Just to add what Lagazee is saying, you're not actually dealing with the local audience. You're talking about global, because you can put your song here and somebody's listening to it even in the UK.
It's true.
In Mali, Burkina Faso.
That's right.
Through social media.
Yes,
or
yes,
TikTok.
yes.
So
The songs are there. The links of the songs there. All of them are here. The Apple Music, the Black Star, the
artist has to show.
You understand me?
Okay.
It's a big project.
You know,
as for that, I've told him. So as for that, you can't wrong me then. It's good you're telling him straight up.
If you go to lyrics.com, Tsidi Fari, TS, lyrics, you know, is here and all that kind of thing. You understand me? You know, YouTube and, you know, Amazon Music.
You know, now.
You know, Tsidi Fari,
Digital
Spotify.
media is giving it.
You understand me?
A tough time.
And all that. You understand? But if we are looking for, if you click on images right now, you understand me?
Right.
Brethren, it is only Tsidi Fari, Rebel Heart.
You're right, King. I wouldn't deny that at all. I know that. I have it in mind. I give thanks for the reminder. And, this is a wake-up call, seriously. It's not as if we've been sleeping, but, you know.
Yeah, a lot of work has been going on behind closed doors. But actually, in Ghana, if we don't wake up to put these things in the people's face. No, even if you are relevant and you are doing your works, people are pretending as if you don't exist. How much more you go quiet and you put it in their faces?
Right.
You are putting the thing in their faces. They are pretending to say no. I haven't seen this.
Right.
You understand me?
I understand.
Right.
You know, imagine in the competition. You go against someone who doesn't even have a social media presence. You type the person's name and there is nothing about the person.
There's no competition.
You understand me? And you are in the competition with that person, and at the end of the day, that person wins the competition. How would you feel?
I can imagine. It's very good advice. I give thanks for these positive words. No, we'll take it very seriously. We'll do our best.
Because listen, when it comes to the voice, lyrics, everything, he's got it.
True.
You understand me? I intentionally decided to play 2 songs because there are 8 songs on the project. I want people to go out there, type the Black Star Project.
True.
Tsidi is TSIDI. 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 And then the Fari is FARI.
That's right.
Tsidi Fari.
Right.
You know, he's a Rastaman with turban. You understand me?
Lagazee, you do all, man. You do all. Give thanks.
You know, and every correct Bobo Shanti that you meet, they don't put the turban on the ears. You understand me? You understand me? Every correct Bobo.
For that one, I can explain. You know, me myself.
You can do it.
Yeah. And when you want to get physical, maybe you want to do some jogging or you want to try a few kicks, martial arts, this and that. You may need to wrap the turban over your ears to hold firm to your head in order not to lose it when you're shaking and jumping around. So, but you're right. The standard is, you know.
Yeah, man. So When is the full album live?
Live 19th December.
19th December.
Yeah.
So it means when we step in December,
This Monday.
yeah, we're going to have you. After it is released out there, we need to come so that we go through it again. You understand me?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
now we have to pressure the people then with the works.
True.
You understand me? And I think maybe we can put them on the top 10
On Saturday.
Saturday evening, and then we can go through the album.
True.
You understand me? For the people to know what exactly is in there. You understand me? We have to do that. Tsidi Fari, because
respect.
good artists, good songs, and all that can't go down the drain.
True.
This is what Asaase Radio will stand for. This is what the Dancehall University, Yaad Settingz on Asaase Radio, this is what we stand for.
True.
You understand me? So we can't let this one slide. You understand me? But if I tell Japila, maybe he pay me my dough.
Oh, Christmas, Christmas, yeah, you get out. If you go, I can't give you.
This statement reminds me so much of something that happened some time ago. This thing has never left my mind, but I'll keep it for another time.
No. Let it out. Let it out.
I remember one time we went for a show and I was waiting for my turn. I didn't know if I was going to perform or not. I wasn't too sure.
Yeah.
Then King Lagazee and Empress Lomo show up on stage and right in front of everybody, they're like, Tsidi, we're not going to make you perform if you don't pay the money. I was like, wow.
Why you going to get it Christmas? Get the Christmas ship or go to
But why do you stop performing though?
We never really stopped performing, but you see, the music is such that the response has to take part in the progress of the whole work. So you do something, you get the positive response, then you leverage upon that to go higher. And so if the response is not as expected, you'd want to maybe prepare, go back, build up, prepare, and then come forward much stronger. So that's what we're into
me
right
personally,
now.
I have a problem with the show business too. The way promoters tend to approach artists to come on shows. It's not every time you can have money to give an artist, but the way you approach. But there are a lot of promoters now. They give you vibes, then they were like, "Oh, come in," and they mess you up. There was this big show, National Theatre. That was they said the pre-Palestine, yeah. Big show with Neil and it was organized by I think.
The Socialist Center, Freedom Center.
Yes, we've done all these rehearsals and all that, ready to go.
Palestinians Solidarity of Ghana.
Right.
Yeah.
And on the day when the show was happening, everything changed. We're supposed to perform 2 songs, one before the other, but they played the second one, and they didn't. It's like they messed up everything.
That particular show, I think it was intentional. Some people tried to sabotage our show and they completely messed it up. It must have come from the some of the instrumentalists who intentionally played what they were not supposed to play and didn't play what they were expected to play. And so some of those things,
that wanted to mess us up.
Yes.
At least someone pulled the plugs from the stage.
Wow.
Yes.
Some of these things happen and you don't understand it. It feels quite personal.
You go bust short, and so you kill yourself and take away yourself. Me, I won't tell no lie. I want to have big money and I put up my own shows.
True.
Because I can't take that kind of disrespect. I'm not the artist. He's the artist, but it hurts me. It's like you're trying to flop the artist. Yes, I don't know the reason behind that.
Yeah. All right, no problem. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Black Star project is out. You understand, on all digital platforms. Before I leave you, finally, Tsidi Fari, I would like you to put your socials out again, and the way people can get the music to stream and all that kind of thing, and then we take off.
Okay, fortunately, you can just Google Tsidi Fari. It's TSIDI FARI, and the links to most of our songs will show up on the relevant social media platforms. It's mostly Spotify, yeah, and Apple Music, Pandora. We're on YouTube, Tidal, TikTok, Vivo. All these platforms have our songs that you can download, stream, and listen to and support with maybe some response type of message. Now, if you are maybe a blogger or a writer, a music entertainment writer, we'll be happy if you can do some works for us. So we are not too close to some of these. I mean, most of these people are
we need some Gen Z
writers and to work with. So if there's anyone out there,
we are too old to,
yeah, some are more social media savvy and we are less of that. So we admit. So if there's anyone out there listening who can write articles and publish about us entertainment stuff, we'll be very happy to work together. Yeah, of course it's not for free. We don't expect anything for free. So yeah, you link up, we talk, we take it from there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah,
the job come.
So you understand me? You need to send in the CV, and then we will scrutinize everything, and then who deemed fit for the job. You understand me? We give the person the job. You understand me? And as the man said, it's not for free. We tunenum to hey, and you're free. You understand me? My name is King Lagazee. On behalf of the production crew, Narubawa, Empress Debbie, technician on duty, man like Mr. Joseph Amma, aka Selector Adi White, Junior Maestro from Norway far away. Maximum respect to external producer Kojo Efriye. You understand me? Yeah, man. Maximum respect to Sandra Ricardis, and all the crew. You understand me, for the love, support, and care. You understand me? Remember, coming Wednesday is the King's birthday. Coming Wednesday is my birthday.
Wow.
You understand me? So all those, if you have my number on your phone, you understand me? Yeah, you understand me? If you have my number on your phone, the Momo must start flow from today. Please. You understand me?
Yeah.
Messages are good. Wishing us well is good. You understand me? But
you come and wait.
You understand me? But we are not also begging. No, we are not beggars.
More to hold body is not bad. Yeah.
You understand? But in this year time,
you can't go to a king palace without knocking.
You understand me?
It is a king already.
You understand me? And you can't go into the king's palace with empty-handed. No, it is never done. Yeah. No, sir. Yeah. So all those from the UK, like the way Skelly is in town, I know some pound sterling and all that kind of thing.
In Europe,
you understand? Yeah. And one thing I like about Skelly is he would like to meet me in person and give me the envelope, so that when I open it, I can see the English pound.
Big man flag.
Yeah,
Skelly.
Yeah.
If
You
I may
understand
ask,
me? So
if I may ask, is Skelly the brother who works with Morgan Heritage?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah. He is now the tour manager for Steel Pulse.
Oh, great.
Yeah. You understand me?
Yes,
Skelly is in town. The whole of this December he will be in town.
Oh.
Yeah, you understand me? So in case you want to meet him, I am always pressuring Skelly. You understand me? That the experience he has attained from the other side of the world, you understand me? He should try and impact it, over here. You understand me? But who is going to him? Yeah. You understand me? Anytime he is in town, he'll be like, yo, Lagazee may just touch down. I'll be in town for this particular days. Sometimes, few artists that link me up, I will tell them that, yo, Skelly's in town, look for him. You understand me? True. But it kind of look like, I don't know whether we are not serious and all that kind of thing. This man, he's worked with Morgan. He's the personal manager for Morgan Heritage, and he's the tour manager for Steel Pulse. Yeah, and recently David Hines was in town, like on a quiet note, like he and Skelly driving through town and holding vibe and all that kind of thing. And Skelly called me and said, "Yo, Lagazee, we're there about here, man. You can rare and check with over here, so." And then boom, me run in and boom, bam, boom. Me talk to the man said, "Dub plate." He said, "Just talk to Skelly."
So you move Lagazee.
Real tough. You see it. So our artists over here, we must be up and doing. You understand me?
True.
You know, Skelly is up there with a lot of works. So we have to go to him and tell him that, oh, look into this, do that. And Skelly, he's got ears for everyone.
Yes.
You understand me? He's got ears for everyone.
True.
You understand me? When you go to him, you know, and you need anything and it's within his, you know, confinement, why not?
True.
He's going to, you understand me?
Yeah,
you know, I worry. I am the one that it's Lagazee every day. You understand me? That is how it's supposed to be. You understand me? Almost every time I'm pulling him, and even when he doesn't want to talk, I am still pushing him that yo, they don't. Hey, that you have to do this. You understand me?
True.
And even this December, we are looking forward to, bring him into the studio and have, reasoning with him. You understand me?
Okay.
And these are people who are always on the road. The genre we are pushing over here, they are living that kind of life out there.
A true man.
Always on the road. You understand me?
Yeah.
Being on the road with such artists, maybe moving as a tour manager, moving with like 17, 18, 19, 20 people on the bus to this place. You are in charge of everyone. The coordination, the up and down, making, you understand me? It is not an easy work.
True.
So when such a man kind of have a little break and he's coming to take a breather and we are over here and we overlook like he doesn't exist, he also pretend as if he doesn't know anything. You understand me? But we shouldn't wait till he's gone one day and then we'll come and stand, even though he's not going now.
Of course.
You understand me?
More life, Skelly.
You understand me? We shouldn't wait till that time before, like the way Jimmy Cliff passed, and I've seen a lot of messages. Now I've been seeing some kind of hidden videos of it. So whilst the man was alive, we should have put all these things out and all that.
That's the funny thing.
You understand me?
Dead before they start. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So if he's got some knowledge, let's go there and tap it.
True.
You understand me?
Right.
Yeah. So I know for sure Skelly is open. You understand me? And anybody that goes to him, trust me, he will serve the person well. You understand me? Yeah, man.
I would like to meet him,
Of course. Of course.
True. For free.
Easy. Yeah, man. So I would like to say big respect to Tsidi Fari and Japila for coming. Japila, you have anything to say before we cut?
No, man, I appreciate everything. Lagazee, I give thanks for the moment, True. And your producer, you've been very, very warm, welcoming, and I appreciate everything. Just big up and go on with the works,
Yeah, man.
We also feed you with the products plenty.
Definitely.
One Ghana, one industry.
Definitely. Yeah, and Tsidi Fari, please stop hiding, because the way when I post the flyer, I'm like, I was telling people that this is not obituary. This is an interview flyer. You understand me? Because the way the reactions were coming, you might think,
Just yesterday, Selector Nico, I don't know if you know him.
Yeah.
Selector Nico, he was like, so how long have you been in town? I'm like, what do you mean? So when did you come? Like, I said, no, I've always been here. I never go nowhere.
But she decided something from you lot.
Yeah.
Chidi done. It was working.
Yeah.
No. I'm not a teacher.
He's the only Rasta man I know who had some kind of governmental assignment. That was,
Yeah.
It's the only Rasta man who used to wear suit, you know.
Yeah.
Man. So it's very quiet and discreet.
Yeah.
This man is very high.
Yeah.
Very high in knowledge, and Ghana needs somebody like this man.
Definitely. Definitely.
very high
Give thanks to Jah for
Simple.
all the wonderful
Yes.
things he has done for
But
us.
I give thanks. You are pressuring him to come out now.
Of course.
Yes,
Of
yes,
course.
that's
Of course.
good, Yes.
Of course.
Because I
Of
can't
course.
do it. I've been telling him, you know.
Yeah.
But he always he's more than me. So
No. Yeah, man. Big up King Lagazee.
Yeah,
Give
but respect,
thanks
Tsidi.
for the time. you know.
Definitely.
Give thanks.
So after the release on the 19th of December, yeah, we need to circle back again. You understand me?
True.
And then let me have the full album, and then on the top 10, yeah, now we can go deeper into that. You understand me?
Right.
And let's keep the work bubbling, please.
True.
Yeah, man. All right. Should we expect any videos?
next year.
Next year, like you
Videos,
said.
visuals, and next year projects. But we're doing some visuals on Ghana and then Black Star project. That they can expect that before the end of the year. That's in Christmas time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. Maximum respect for the item coming.
Big up.
Selassie, I bless.
All right.